Right guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is exciting. It's the start of mine and Lucy's Path to Glory campaign. I've been wanting to do a Path to Glory for ages, but we didn't really have enough models and stuff painted for different armies. Now that we've actually got quite a few different armies and Lucy's loving her death at the minute, we decided upon Gloomspite Gits versus Flesh Eaters. Now we're also going to be combining it with Forbidden Power because of the fluff and all of the spells and everything that's in Forbidden Power, as well as the artifacts we both really like the sound of. So we thought, why not just combine the two like that? So we're playing a Forbidden Power campaign, but we're building the armies between the missions through Path to Glory. So it's a totally made up campaign, but it's going to be fun. So without further ado, let's go and have a look at building our first armies and of course the first mission. So here we go. Lucy, you've picked an Archregent.
I have as my champion, leader, general.
Yep.
And I've named her. It's a her, by the way. I know it looks like a boy, but gender neutral. She is called Duchess Vileheart the Faith. There's an awesome
cool
website who does really in-depth name. You can have up to like 20 names for character, but
yep, that's Realm of Plastic. I'll post the link in the description down below. We did that one off camera because it was, you rolled D66 for each part of it.
yeah.
So you have chose your own delusion.
I have. It is the I can't remember its name. It's your reroll hits of a 1 for all units apart from your general.
That's okay.
Yep, the general is the Archregent. He has the command trait Dark Wizardry, which is +1 to cast, unbind and dispel. And the artifact Signet of the First Court, which is unmodified wound rolls of a 6. You add 1 to the damage.
Cool. So
and spell, his extra spell is Spectral Horse, which is you can make a unit have the fly keyword. If they can already fly, they can run and charge in the same turn.
Yep. So the joy about the Path to Glory for the Flesh Eaters is there's not very much to roll on, Lucy.
Not at all.
So the Archregent has 3 units that he can take all together. So Lucy can roll 3 dice here. Obviously that one's nice and easy because it's only the girls.
I am taking that.
So you're taking 1 roll for that.
Yep, and 2 rolls for one of this.
Yep.
So on a 1 to 3 I get 3 flares. 4 to 6 I get hobbers.
You get flares.
Some flare. Oh, I get some shooty. Shooty.
So that would be Lucy's 3. We'll deploy her army and you can have a look at it. And here we go. I am of course running Gloomspite Gits in this Path to Glory, and I have chosen a Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig. This model you won't have seen on the channel before because it is the Forge World one, and I want to say a massive thank you to Ray for getting me this guy for my birthday. So we are going to use the Realm of Plastic name generator to name this guy. So the purple dice is going to be the 10s and the blue will be the numbers, and Lucy is going to read these out for me. So I get actually, so his first name is 14, Lucy. So 1 along and 4 down. Grull.
Oh, no. 1 along and 4 down.
Yep.
Grull, sorry, yes, I was right.
Then I have 45 on the second half of his name.
Grit.
Grull Grit. And then on the second name, we have 14.
Gruff.
Grull Grit Gruff 33.
Stabber.
Grull Grit Grub Stabber. Gruff Stabber. Grull Grit Gruff Stabber. And what's his title? Right at the top is number 1.
Loon Boss.
Loon Boss Grull Grit Gruff Stabber. Okay. So, because he is on a giant squig, I get 4 rolls on my follower tables. And I have a lot of follower tables. Yeah, this is a lot.
You want me to roll?
No, I'm going to do it. You know what? I'm going to roll on the big stuff. I want to spend 2 rolls on the big stuff. I get a Mangler Squig! Yes! I will spend 1 roll on... I'm going to go for Squig followers. I roll a 1, so I get 5 Boingrot Bounders.
Oh, I hate them things, but you do get to make the noise, so that makes up for it.
And I will, you know what, I'm going to go on the squig followers again. 3, I get 5 squig hoppers, and I have squig hoppers because Lucy painted 5 up for me.
You got them yet? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay, so here are our warbands. Of course, I forgot to add his title, which is the Whacker of Squigs and Dat.
Yeah.
Which is very appropriate, since I've got all squigs. So that's pretty cool. And then Lucy's got the flares.
I feel severely outnumbered.
Yeah, maybe. But you can summon units, I can't, so
That is true.
that is very, very true. So, that is how we're building the armies. Any glory points that we win, we're basically going to allow to add units. If we want to then add buffs to our heroes and stuff, we can. But I think the fair way to do it as well is count an endless spell worth 50 or less points as 1 glory point or roll for when you add to your army. And an endless spell that's more than 50 points will count as 2 rolls, so essentially the same as the flares and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's a fair-ish way of trying to do it. We will be entirely playing in the realm of Shyish.
Yes.
However, we are now going to look for our first Stormvault artifact in the form of one of the Stormvault missions. So we're going to dice off to see who rolls on the table. I roll a 5.
You roll
So
3. I roll 3.
yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. So we're going to roll from this table. And I roll a 4. So we're going to play Unlock the Vault. So here we go. We are in the realm of death. This planet has been savaged, Lucy.
It's almost a planet.
Almost a planet. It could be a moon.
Which is going by the backdrop and lava. Yeah, it's a moon.
Okay, so, the Gloomspite have heard rumours that, there might be a secret mushroom buried on this moon. Who knows? Flesh Eaters have heard that some of their tomes and relics are buried here as well. So we are playing the mission Unlock the Vault, which is quite appropriate considering we are all looking for artifacts and relics. So the deployment zone is 12 inches back there and a little bit further forward in the middle with the Penumbral engine. And then Lucy's deployment zone is 12 inches in. Lucy is the attacker, I am the defender. I set up entirely first. Lucy went after, but she gets to go first. And each of these 5 points, okay, at the end of each battle round, I roll a dice. And I score that many points. I get +1 if I control any of these. And I get +1 if a wizard controls that, which I don't have a wizard. So there we go. If Lucy has a wizard up there, she gets to -1 from my roll. And if she controls any of these, I get -1 from my roll as well. Now normally if you score 20, you win the match. However, because it is a very small game, we've both agreed that 10 is probably a realistic figure.
Yes.
Because we don't want it to go on too long. So because we're playing in the realm of Shyish, or the realm of death, we're going to roll for a Realmscape feature. So Lucy, do you want to do that? She rolls a 4. Terrain features have the Sinister Scenery rule in addition to any other scenery rules that they have. So they're all sinister. But, new scenery table from the General's Handbook.
Yes.
So we're going to roll for each of the 6 rocks. I'm going to let Lucy do the rolling. So this piece up here, Lucy, do you want to go on table 1 or 2?
It's 1 to 3 is 1, 4 to 6 is
Okay.
table 2.
So this table, number 1,
Overgrown.
overgrown models are not visible to each other if an imaginary line a millimetre wide. So basically, you can't see that. It essentially counts as wild woods. This one.
Table 2.
Yep.
Number
5. Healing.
Good. I'm near that one.
I don't like that. This piece. Table 1. 6. Sinister. Again.
So is that double sinister?
That's double sinister. And then the one, this one.
Yeah.
Table 1. 4. Deadly. Roll a dice each time you finish a normal move or a charge move within an inch, and on a 1 you suffer D3 mortal
I don't
wounds.
like that one. So that one over there.
Yeah.
Table 1.
6. Sinister again, so that's double sinister in my back lines.
This one.
Table 2. 3. Volcanic. At the start of each hero phase, roll a dice. And on a 6, each unit within an inch of that terrain suffers D3 mortal wounds. Uh-oh. Right, so here we go with Open the Vault.
Yes.
Lucy gets first turn.
She does indeed.
However, at the start of the hero phase, Lucy, on a roll of a 6, these guys take D3 mortal wounds because they're within range of that volcanic terrain. No, so you're fine. And of course, this guy's fine because he's not moving. So, hero phase. Because you get to go first.
I do indeed. So, I'd be silly. Oh, I know his command ability you do at the end of movement.
Yep.
So, I guess spells.
Yep.
Ferocious Hunger onto the Holy Within 24, I'm gonna guess.
Yep.
Yeah, on a 6+, they get D3 extra. No.
Nope. And then you've got the...
Spectral Horse,
yeah,
which again is a 6, so I might as well try it onto them.
Okay.
Oh, again.
Failed. And I believe that's everything for your hero phase.
Certainly is.
Movement. So Lucy basically spent 0 command points and summoned them from over there.
My flares ran to, they already held that one because they were in 6. They ran, I rolled a 4, I think. Yep. I've got them to 16 inches and they control that one. I ran these girls here, they rolled a 6, but I didn't need the 6 to get to that objective.
Yeah.
And I used my Archregent's command ability for free because he's on the throne, which meant I couldn't actually push him up on to get that one
Yet.
because I'm greedy, to spend the command point for free, which is at the end of the movement phase.
Yep.
So that's my turn because I failed my magic and I've got nothing else.
So it moves over to my turn. Hero phase. I think there's only Let's Get Bouncing, which I've actually got. But I use it at the start of my movement phase. If so, pick one friendly model with the command ability, and all squig units wholly within 12 that start the move can move an extra 3 inches in the movement phase. I forgot to mention as well, my moon is starting over in that corner, Lucy. So basically, everything gets plus 3 inch to the movement, which is not bad. So I spent the 1 command point. The Mangler Squig moves 3d6 plus 3. The Hoppers can move 3d6 plus... wow, that's bad. And then the Bounders can move 2. And then the Loon Boss can move 2.
Wow. Quick mistakes I've caught. I am +1 to casting, so that means that Spectral Host would have went up on them, but I didn't in fact want to charge them anyway because I wanted the objective.
Yeah.
But the feeding, the Ferocious Hunger still wouldn't have failed, wouldn't have cast, so I would have only gotten the 5 with a +1.
Yeah. So I've just moved around to there a little bit. I want to kind of charge, but I need to hold the objective in fairness. So even with a +3, I didn't really get that far. But how far am I from them? I do only need a 10 against them, but I wouldn't control that if I move away from it. That's the problem.
You do in Sigma.
No, because you only gain control of it at the end of your turn.
Right.
So
When do we score points normally?
at the end of the battle round,
Right.
not at the end of the turn. So that's why I'm going second with me being the defender. So I am going to charge the Mangler Squig and watch me roll a double 1. Nope, I rolled a 10.
You need the other.
So he's going to jump in there. Now the Mangler Squig is going to hopefully hurt you. I say hopefully, but you know, it depends on how it goes.
I do not have Deathless Courtier at the minute on there.
No, you don't. That is the only drawback with the Flesh Eaters, I think, is getting out of range.
I am rolling hits of a 1 for everything apart from the general.
Oh, I forgot about that. So, huge fang-filled gobs, so I hit on 3s. All hit. I wound you on 3s, Lucy. That is 2 wounds, it's -1.
So that's a 6 up. No.
D6 each.
Ooh.
It's only 6.
So that's 1 gone and 1's lost 1 wound.
Well, the ball and chains is now 7 attacks. And I get +1 to hit because I charge, so I'm hitting you on 2s. And then I'm wounding you on 3s. Oh my word. 2 at -2, so I think that's no save.
Save at all, no.
D3 each. That's 6 again.
So that's 2 gone and one has lost. The last one has lost 2 wounds.
And then my Grot's Bashing Sticks. 2 hits. No wounds.
I was getting worried there you were going to wipe us out. So this guy is the leader.
Yep.
He's a bit different, so he has lost 2 wounds, and I'll remove these.
How many wounds each of the flayers have?
4. I thought they only had 2, so
I did
6.
12 wounds. Yeah, so I would kill them.
I kept thinking they had 5 wounds. Sorry.
No worries.
My fault. Why do I keep thinking they have 5?
Because they've got 5 up save.
Well, I think they're the Sylvaneth's version of Hunters, which have 5 wounds.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Who was Sylvaneth? Still waiting for the battle tome.
Yes.
So anyway, at the end of that battle round, I control 2. You can have 1.
I'm
2.
not on this, remember?
Oh yes, because you weren't at the end of your turn, were you?
And I'm not close. I don't think I'm within 6 of that.
So I would be at -1 to me roll, +2. So basically I'm at a general +1 to me roll. So I am on 3 for my overall score, and I need 10 to basically win the game.
Yeah.
Now though,
Do we roll off like normal?
we roll off like normal. 3. I'm going first.
Of course.
So I've just rolled to see if my moon moves, and it does, which is fantastic. I have to roll less than the number of models in this unit. On a 2+, I have to roll less than, I think. 1. So they take D3 mortal wounds. So you lose 2 ghouls.
Which one? Oh, okay.
So I'm going to spend the command point, which I've just generated, to go, let's get bouncing once again. So these are going to run and charge, and I get to add 3 to me 3d6 basically. So, wow. 15, that's 18-inch move for them.
Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah. So, there we go. My hero is also going to move.
You're not casting any spells?
With what?
I thought you wanted the...
I haven't got a mage.
I thought that's what when you were building this, you said you really wanted one.
I do, but I'm going to have to roll for him next turn.
Ah, right. Right.
So, the hoppers move 3d6 plus their run. That's bad. So that's only 10, so they can go 13 and still charge. And then the loon boss is 2d6. He'll also run. Wow, so he can go 16. He can go 19.
That's a lot of movement.
Yep. So these guys have all pushed forward here, and
He ran in 11.
Batsquig, yeah, he only moved 5, and I had to roll me run move. He can't charge, but that's fine. All of these can charge though. So these guys needing a 3.
No shooting.
I haven't got any. So they're in.
I didn't take battle shock.
You wouldn't need to.
Okay.
You would be bravery 11.
Champion.
Loon boss is going to charge. He makes it in on a 6, and the hoppers will charge. They just make it on a 3.
I don't think the back ones would.
No, but as long as I make contact,
Yeah.
and then when I can pile in, that's fine. So, the bounders. I have 5 bounders there, so on a 4+, I do a mortal wound. Wow. Sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. So who am I going to go first with? I am actually going to go first with them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the bounders don't do too bad actually. They hit on 4s and they wound on 3s because I charged.
Yep.
Not bad, not bad. So that's 5 at -1.
No save.
Nope. So that's 5 more gone. And then I get 10 bite attacks. These hit on 4s. And then I'm wounding you on 3s with these. And that's also -1. So that's 3 more dead.
You're liking this, aren't you?
Yeah, I like bounders.
Right, I'll go back with my ghoulies.
Okay, so do you want to put a couple into my loon boss and
Yeah.
a couple into the hoppers?
I'll go. Oh, I might as well just do 5 and 5.
You could probably get 6 or 7 into him and then the others into hoppers, but it's up to you.
No, I'll go 5 and 5. I'll do the 5 with against your hoppers first.
And the leader's in that side.
Yeah. Plus the leader gets extra attack. I'm re-rolling ones for the delusion, but I'm also, because they are wholly within 18 of an Arborant, but obviously,
So you get the reroll ones
yeah,
doubly,
regardless.
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 4s, re-rolling ones, thankfully.
Extra 2 hits out of it though.
Not bad. And, oh, 4s again. So 1, 2, 3, no round.
3
One
wounds.
goes through.
No, they've only got 5 ups. Oh, wait
Yeah.
there. Hoppers have got a 6 up save.
All right, champion.
Yeah.
Even better.
The bounders have got a 4, but they've got a 6 up because they're just basically goblins on squigs. And then you've got 10 attacks against my loon boss.
Yes. Exactly the same. Reroll 2 to get 1 more, that I'll take. That's a really good hit actually. Just need it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4 plus. I take 3 wounds. Wow.
Better than nothing.
And he's down to 3. So I will come back with my loon boss. And the loon boss on Giant Cave Squig. Moonclan Stabber. He has 5 attacks with this. 4s. And 3s. So that's 2 at no end.
I'm just... No.
You're not wholly within... You have to be wholly within 12 for Deathless
That's
Coil.
what I was just about to check. I think it is holy.
Yeah, it is wholly within 12, but you do get your saves.
Yeah, well, how many was it?
2.
6 up? No.
So 2 ghoulies die. And then I've got my huge fang-filled gob, which is 4 attacks. And then 3's to wound. It's -1 and it's D3. 2 more.
One more die.
Unless you want to take them so you can't have as many pile in.
Take from the right to the left.
This side.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How many have I got left up there?
At the top up here, 5 plus your leader, so 11 attacks.
Okay. 4's rerolling ones, which there was none of.
Not a bad roll, Lucy.
Phew, yeah, I just kind of seem to wound. Right, yeah, I can, but not as much. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
4 plus save on the bounders. You kill 1.
Hey. Boing, 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 boing.
And I'll go back with the hoppers. So the hoppers only have 1 attack each. And I'll probably only actually get... Yeah, I can get them in. So 4 attacks. The leader... What does he get? Does he get anything? Add 1 to hit rolls for the leader. So I hit you on 5s.
So he fails anyway.
Yep. And then the huge fang-filled gobs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4s,
Nice.
3s, and that is 4 at -1.
No save.
So kills 4. Oof.
But that is hex, so if I can survive,
Yeah, you could heal.
can't remember what it exactly does though, so we'll see. Have you got anything else?
Nope.
Okay then, so let's have a look at that. The healing.
Well,
It's not-
it's battle shot now.
Yes, that's true.
So they're gone
Mhm.
because I killed 15.
You did.
These I lost 8. I killed 8. So if you roll a 1 or a 2, you're fine. Or a 3, you'd only lose 1. Wow.
Sorry for saying hexed. It's just we haven't got the tokens, so I was just getting something that
Yeah.
began with the same letter, and I found a hex.
I'm gonna make some tokens and laminate them, I think.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that leaves Lucy's Archregent all alone.
No battle shock for you.
They lost 1, and they are Bravery 4. I'm fine.
Yep.
And that's it.
So that is game turn.
Yep, so it's now your turn. So, yeah.
Well, what can I do?
So,
I'm going to cast Ferocious Hunger on myself, needing a 5 because of my...
oh, Lucy.
Yeah, I'm going to try Mystic Shield as well.
That goes off.
Do you want to try and stop it?
I can't.
Oh, no. So I'm Mystic Shielded, so let's go to movement. 6 inches.
Shooting.
Yeah.
Charging.
Wait, end of... I'm going to spend one of the new command abilities.
Yep.
I think it's the end of movement you do it, is it?
Depends which one you're going to do.
I'm going to re-roll hit rolls of a 1.
Right, so that's in the combat phase, so you need to make your charge first.
Charge.
8. That is probably going to get you right where you want to be, Lucy.
Yeah.
Yep, so she can get right into there.
Yeah.
Which means that when she powers in, she can go towards this one, and she can actually attack anywhere she wants.
Yep.
So now you would spend that command point, dropping you to 1 to re-roll hit rolls of a 1. Now remember your command trait, any 6s is +1
To
damage?
wound.
Yeah.
To wound. So he gets 7 attacks with his Gory Talons and Fangs.
Are you going all into bounders here?
Yes.
Okay.
3s and 3s.
Re-rolling the 1s to hit
Yeah.
because of... Okay, so you did miss 3 times, unfortunately.
No 6s for the command trait, but you've got 4 at -1.
Okay, so there's the 1 wound. There's 2 3 wounds. And then there's the next wound.
Not good, not good.
Are you now spending a command point on Feeding Frenzy?
Yes, you read my mind.
So, do you want to put them all into them, or do you want to split because there's only 6 wounds there? He does have a 4 save though.
I'm gonna split.
Okay. I mean, to be honest, you've killed them. They are Bravery 4 and you've killed 2. So I could run.
So 3 is going to go into the bounders. The hoppers are bounders.
Hoppers.
Hoppers, and 4 into... No. 5 and 2.
Okay.
5 into the...
Loon boss.
Yeah. So 3's rerolling 1s.
So you get 3 hits on the Loon boss and 1 hit on the
Yeah.
hoppers.
And 3's praying for 6s. Yay! So, right. So that's on your...
That's 2 damage on the hoppers.
So they're...
Nope. Leaves him on 1 wound.
Right. 2 at 1 damage and 1 at...
2 damage.
Yep, -1.
So these are a 5 up. So basically I now have to pass this 5 up. No!
And he's gone.
Wow.
And you are too far away to spend a command point. We don't have the command point anyway.
My hero's dead, I can't.
Exactly, I'm saying you're too far away from this hero as well.
He's not a hero.
This...
No, it's just the normal Mangler Squig today.
Oh, I thought he was a hero.
No, he's just the normal one.
So, Battle Shock.
You're surprised?
I control an objective.
When did I lose them, by the way?
The other combat. You only lost 1 in the combat phase.
Because the Bounders, I think, are not great leadership. No, they're Bravery 5. So I would have lost 1 more. So, sorry, that was from last turn. Wow. So at the end of that battle round, Lucy, I hold 1, 2, 3. But you hold 1.
So you're +3
plus
minus
2. Yeah, so plus 2 net. So that gets me 4, puts me at 7 points to secure the vault.
And me to go first. Even then, I don't think I can do anything.
But you could, if you go first, you can kill them easily, and then just like kite him. But
So, you've got to.
it means I'm going first because
Yeah.
even if I roll a
Yeah.
1, I'm going first. Does the moon move? No, it does not. So it stays here. That's fine because now my boy and Gorp Bounders will run and charge. That's only a 9.
That's still there, I'm sure.
Yeah. 9 gets me to there. And then the Mangler will also run. He's not going to be able to charge, but he'll run.
Oof.
12. What's that? 17. 18-inch movement. Wow. So because I finished my move here, if I roll a 6, I'll take D3 wounds. No, that's fine. So basically, charge phase.
Yeah.
7 gets them in.
Hello.
There's 3 of them, so mortal wounds on a 4. So 1 mortal wound, which you can deathless cut, yeah?
No.
Nope. So then I get 4 attacks with me spears and 2 from the leader. So that one misses. Yeah, because I hit on 3s with my boss. And then a wound on 3s because of +1. So that is 4 at -1.
So what, 5s?
Followed by a 6.
Yeah. That's got yeah, no. So he takes a wound.
And then I've got 6 squig bites. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 5 at -1.
Again, 5 again.
So that's 3 failed.
6 death was caught, yeah.
Wow,
So
so you
you've
take
taken
1.
one.
So you've taken
2 altogether.
no, there was 3 because there was 1 more. I did a mortal wound on the
was
charge.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and then I did 1 with the spears
Oh,
and 1 with
sorry.
the bites. So you've taken 3 wounds.
And guess what?
What?
He can heal up to 3, it is not D3 in my healing.
I know.
phase.
And you're also next to the healing terrain.
Yep,
So do you want to fight back?
I will. Now, will the command point I spend to reroll
No.
ones? 'Cause-
It's that phase only.
Right. So, 3's not rerolling, which would have been great. And 3's again looking for 6's, so no, but there's 5 at -1. No.
2 pass, 3 pass, so you kill 1 bounder. But morale, they're only bravery 5.
Yep. Yay!
Oh Jesus! Do you know what? I like having such a small game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
It's brutal, but it's
I
fun.
mean, this is turn 3,
Yeah.
which. Yep. So again, ferocious hunger. Can I get it this time, please? Yay!
She gets it.
Even
So
if I'm at minus for your moon, I'm at +1 anyway, which means a 6.
Yeah.
So D3 extra attacks for 1.
just the 1. It's still 1 more though.
Exactly. I'll just put that next to here.
So I'm guessing you're just moving. You heal your 3 wounds. What does the healing terrain do?
Let's have a look.
So on the roll of a 6, he would heal an extra D3, but he's
Okay.
healed 3 anyway. So 6-inch move, Lucy,
Yes.
and then charge. Oh, actually no. You want to probably go towards their objective.
Yeah.
So do you want to run as well to take it?
How many wounds has he got?
12.
Running.
So you take that one.
Yep.
So at the end of that battle round, I control 3.
Now control.
You control 2, so I'm dice +1. That's a 5. That becomes a 6, and I've
That's
already on
good.
7, so that wins the game for me. I get to open the vaults, which means we now get to add to our war bands as well.
Yep.
But I get D3 extra glory points here for winning this match. So I only get 1. So essentially I can spend 2 rolls.
And do I get any?
You get 1,
Way.
simply for taking part.
Woohoo!
And we also find a relic.
These are so good.
Okay.
Well, not a great start for flesh eaters.
No, so to spice things up a little bit, we've both agreed that we would add a free hero after the first battle. Basically, the lieutenant or second in command.
Yeah.
I've took a Fungoid Cave Shaman. And
Finest
Lucy.
and magic.
Yeah. And then you took a Crypt Infernal Courtier,
Yes.
which buffs the flares that she's already got.
Yes.
So because I had 2 glory points, well, 1 dice roll and 1 glory point, I spent both of them on taking Mox Mighty Mushroom.
Ouch.
Lucy gets 1, and she's chosen to just add another 10 ghouls, because
Yeah.
obviously objective-based games.
Yeah.
However, we have unlocked the vaults, Lucy.
We do.
And we have awakened artifacts.
Yep. What are you taking?
Geistbane. So, level 1, improve the rend by 1. Add 1 to the attack characteristic. Do a mortal wound. Improve the rend by 3. And add 3 to my attacks.
I am taking... Dum dum dum.
The Elder Wand.
Yep, so I can cast an extra spell. Level 2 is add 2 to the casting, so I'll be casting 3. And the second level I will be adding casting on +3. Level 3, if I'm affected by a spell or endless spell, you can roll a dice. If you do so on a 2+, ignore the effects of the spell on this model. In addition, if this model is affected by a spell but not an endless spell, and the roll to ignore the effect was a 4, the caster suffers D3 mortal wounds. Level 4, I can re-roll casting rolls for friendly wizards wholly within 12 of the bearer champion if I get some more. And level 5, I know all spells by wizards on the battlefield.
Yep.
So
Yep.
what's that pesky one I hate of yours?
What, the one where I teleport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dum dum dum.
So, yeah, I actually just remembered as well, I forgot about his command trait and relic.
You silly sausage.
Oh well. So, he's going to take that relic, of course, the Geistbane, and your guy is going to take the Realm Stone Wand.
If I call it the Elder Wand, I am very sorry.
So, we would now move on to mission number 2. So, I actually also get a Stormvault Sacrocyte, which is a buff that I get next turn, because I won the last game. I roll a 5. What is number 5?
Sacristy of Awakening. Your army's awakened artifact immediately gains a level.
Yes.
Reroll this result if your army does not yet have an awakened artifact.
Which I do, because it's the end of the first one. But, that means I count as level 2.
You certainly do.
Fantastic stuff. So because I've already got that, I can't get that again. And once someone gets all 6 Sacrocytes, you can then attempt to storm the main vault.
Yes.
So,
What battle?
what battle? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. And a 3, which means we're playing Guardian Spirits next.
Let's have a quick look.